right, big spot here for the former undisputed UFC middleweight champion, Israel Adesanya, and he's not too emotionally attached to a lot of these results. I expect a big effort out of him here tonight.
You know, John, I love that you teed it up that way because I was just thinking that for a guy that seemed to be on a rocket ship to the moon, becoming a middleweight champion, he handles adversity as well as anyone I've ever seen. When he lost to Jan Blachowicz when he tried to become double champion, still even keeled. When he lost his championship, even keeled. I believe that ability will allow for him to work his way back to a championship opportunity where I expect him to be very competitive and possibly earn himself the belt back.
And skill for skill, there are a lot of people that still believe he's the best middleweight in the world. A lot of the elite 185-pounders believe that Izzy and not necessarily Pereira represent the toughest matchup for them. We'll see how Adesanya fares in this critical matchup here tonight. Well, we have seen a lot of fighters expeditiously rise to mixed martial arts superstardom. But how about Alex Pereira? Crosses over into mixed martial arts from kickboxing and essentially takes the sport by storm.
By storm, John. I mean, so fast to go from a guy that was what can be to the champion. But when you possess this level of skill, when your kickboxing is second to none, and then you train with Glover and you develop wrestling defense, you know that you have a chance. Poatan not only had a chance, he took it all the way to the title. And tonight, he looks to get another victory.
He's seemingly a perfect mix of intensity and composure. He has heart, championship medal. Alex Pereira, the total package. We're certainly glad he's here in the UFC. Inside the octagon, he looks ready to go. Or tell the tape for this middleweight championship fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Middleweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Israel, the last Airbender, Adesanya. Introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, the reigning, defending UFC middleweight champion, Poatan.
All right, Herb Dean, third man in the octagon for this one.
Ready?
All right, here we go with two of the best middleweights and best strikers on planet Earth, Israel Adesanya and Alex Pereira. Adesanya was expectant that this challenge would come around, and it seems to have taken his focus to an even higher level.
It's taken his focus to a higher level, but I cannot imagine he would have expected it to happen this fast.
Yeah.
Pereira has stormed up the middleweight rankings and finds himself now staring across the octagon from a familiar foe. If there is a guy that can stand with the champion, it is Alex Pereira, and I'm excited to watch these two compete.
All right, so about a minute into this one, and not much in terms of action, DC. I don't know if you need to use the restroom, but it might be a good time.
That thud on the table, that was me falling asleep. I'm sorry, John, I gotta wake up. Guys, get going.
Slips the punch nicely there. Adesanya lands. Just over 3 minutes to go, round one.
He loaded up there with that high kick.
Oh, heavy kick to the body.
Oh, nice.
Oh, beautiful land there by Adesanya. You hear this crowd just eating out of his hand, oohing and on every time he advances.
I mean, he just captures your imagination from the walkout to the entrance when he's in the octagon, his fighting style. He just kind of has that thing that makes you want to stop and stare at Israel Adesanya.
Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land. Misses with the left hook. Nice job by the fighter here to continue to block the shots coming his way. You think he's trying to sort of fatigue his opponent here a little bit?
He's kind of...
Oh, picture-perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Well, you can still attack the thigh, right? We talk so much about calf kicks, but that's been a pretty effective weapon for him here tonight.
It's traditional. It's a traditional leg kick. Just throwing your hip, bang, whipping it into the thigh. Beautifully done by this fighter.
Head kick partially blocked. So we cross the 30-second mark in our opening round.
Great punch landed with so much power.
Pereira's pretty swollen now in that jaw area. It doesn't appear to be affecting him all that much, but he's absorbed a lot of strikes to the head. Got to figure out a way to raise the guard and be more defensively sound. 5 minutes in the books.
Take a seat, man. Come on, let's get this together. Listen, I need you to dig. I want you to want it more than he does. You got to go out there and show these people and show them.
All right, so back to the stools we go. They say defense wins championships, and he has not defended.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, round two. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. Oh, big knee to the body. That'll soften him up. Well, why fix what's not broken? Why not go right back to that overhand here again? All right, so he continues to attack that upper leg area, and the thigh is really starting to show some visible bruising now.
It's showing visible bruising, and you can see his movements are a bit labored. Look for him to try to switch his stances to try to hide that leg, because he has to do something.
3 minutes now to go in this one. Pereira's got a cut on the forehead. Yes, he's bleeding now, so some work for the cut man in between rounds if we get there. Oh, beautiful head movement. Slips there.
Nice shot there by the champ. Those are big strikes.
Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Oh, nice jab. All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should...
He could be in trouble.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. He doesn't know if he's in the octagon or at his mama's house for Thanksgiving. He's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Knock him out. The fight's done.
All All right, so the uppercuts have been a big part of the storyline in this one, but the setups have really been key for him. He's not telegraphing that strike, and the opponent hasn't been able to adjust.
He has not been able to see them. It's a very tricky punch, especially in the way that he throws it. He throws it at a time when you expect so many different strikes, but it's because he has such a vast knowledge of just finding that strike.
Stop.
10 minutes in the books.
Stop!
Heading back to the corner now, and however deliberately, well, he had a lot more than a punch.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent.
Oh,
Man, he had a connection right there. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
no, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety birds over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
All right, he's been very clean with his hooks on the feet here.
Oh, he got hit again.
Well, I am no prophet, but there it is again.
Big knee.
Oh, setting up the left hook, but out of range. All right, so another swing and a miss, and I'd imagine if your gas tank is this low, you gotta find times to try to preserve that energy and get yourself back to a place where you can actually dole out some damage.
Yeah, you gotta get out to space, find places to rest and recover, get against the octagon, go to the clinch, find ways to just recover so that when you have that next explosion, it actually has some meaning to it.
Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing amazing jobs. Let's see who gets the job done at the end of this thing.
Slips the punch. Oh, huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on the fight. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
90 seconds now to go in the round. Nice job by him defensively there. Beautiful diving strike lands.
This man is landing brutal ground and pound.
All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Back to his feet. All right, 20 seconds to go in the round.
He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement. Perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight.
And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books. Hashtag swollen. His face is starting to close, my man.
It looks really...
All right, back to the stool.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round. Fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. Fourth round is underway. What is the fighter's mentality when you enter those seminal championship rounds?
You understand that you are getting close now. The night is almost...
Oh, man, DC, he would appear to be in real trouble. Oh! That is going to do it!
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. All right, the official decision is in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 33 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and new UFC middleweight champion of the world, Israel, the last style bender, Adesanya.
All right, so the clean knockout for Israel Adesanya tonight. The